Hey guys, and welcome back to Along with the Andersons. Today we're going to explain to you guys how we became debt-free this last year. So in our debt-free journey, it took us 24 months to pay off $72,000. And I will say in those 2 years, a lot of it was just selling off things we didn't need, selling our cars, and just
changing daily habits.
Yeah, I'd say that was the biggest part, was changing your daily habits and realizing what's a need more than a want. Shortly before we got married, I was watching a YouTube video, and it was the Dashleys vlogs. I don't know if you guys have seen their stuff before, but they do weekly vlogs as well, and they're actually one of the people who got us into family vlogging. But anyway, they had a vlog up where they talked about paying off their car. They had just sent in the final payment, and they thanked this guy right here, Dave Ramsey. So I just put it over your face. But immediately I was like, this is crazy. How do you pay off a car? It just didn't seem normal, I guess. I feel like I didn't really know many people would pay off vehicles. Finances was something that was never really talked about much.
Yeah.
So immediately
came to me and was like, hey, we need to look into this guy and change our life with our finances because of, you know, what happened in this video.
Yep, and we sucked with finances. We had every credit card name you could think of, and we were living paycheck to paycheck, and it sucked, and we fought about it too.
Yeah, finances are one of the number one
leading cause of divorce too. So put that in your notepad.
I know a lot of people that fight about money, and this is a nice way to solve that.
Yep. So we decided to get serious about it. Right after we got married, we took all the wedding money we got and we put it into paying off debt. So I'd say we paid off a good chunk of our debt with the wedding money, and then we still had quite a bit. I mean, we still had our cars that we owned, or that we shouldn't say we owned them because we didn't. The bank owned them, but we were working towards it. And then Olivia said that she wanted to stay home with Grayson, and said, well, for us to do that, we're really gonna get serious with it. So right around the time cars were kind of still going crazy, and we were able to sell our SUV that we still owed money on, and we had a little equity in the vehicle, so we got a couple grand back. I bought a cash vehicle for like $4 grand, and that thing was awesome. It was a little, I think it was a 1999 Dodge Durango. It wasn't perfect, it wasn't luxurious, but you know what? It got me to work where I was able to make more money, and it helped me start my junk removal business, which I'm still running today. Fast forward a little bit after that, right before we paid off everything, the market went really crazy, and we sold Olivia's van, and we actually made money on that, which was insane. I think we made, I don't want to say how much we made on it, but basically when they said what they would pay for it, we jumped on the offer, and I'm like, this is never,
we couldn't pass
you're never gonna make money on a vehicle, so I'm like, we take this offer now. And we were able to pay for Olivia's new van with cash, and that was such an amazing feeling. So anyway, enough of our blabbering. That was just kind of our story. Basis of the story is that we fought a lot about money. I know some of you might not fight with your spouse about money, but for us it was like a common occurrence. That was like the number one thing we fought about. And we disagreed about money. We'd get angry at each other, you know, if someone bought this, someone bought that, and what it came down to was we needed to start communicating with each other, and we needed to have a budget. So Dave Ramsey I also recommend to check out his channel. I'll link it down below for you guys to check out. He is a financial guru. In my opinion, I eat, breathe, sleep Dave Ramsey. I am one of the biggest nerds there. But he has the baby steps formula, and I'm gonna read them off because I don't want to mess up and tell you the wrong thing here. But baby step 1 is save $1,000 for your starter emergency fund. So your emergency fund is basically, you know, car breaks down or you need tires or something like that. So what you're gonna do is right away, right now, stop what you're doing and start saving for $1,000. Baby step 2 is start paying off your debt, except the house. So this is called the debt snowball. So if you have a, let's say you have a credit card that you owe $300 on, and you have a credit card that you owe $3,000 on, you want to start paying off the smaller debts first, because he calls it the debt snowball. It'll still, as soon as you start paying them off, hopefully you finish up with your biggest debt, and now you're done. Now if you got like 6 cards, now you're down to the last one, and it feels really good. And baby step 3, save 3 to 6 months of expenses. So this is after you've paid off all your consumer debt, credit cards, cars. I can't think of anything, you know. Credit cards, cars, Amazon, whatever. So now you want to save 3 to 6 months of living expenses, and I think this is key because I think a lot of people don't have that stuff saved up, and when stuff happens, it gets scary. When the economy slows down or work slows down, and you're looking how you're gonna make your payments, so you feel a little safer, and you want to have that saved up, not only for you but your family. Baby step 4, which is invest 15% of your household income in retirement. Retirement is a beautiful thing, and it's something I hope each and every one of you can do one day. We talk a lot about wanting to become millionaires and stuff, and I had a teacher in college that told me anybody can be a millionaire if they invest in their retirement account. And that was like the biggest thing that turned me on with retirement. So baby step 5 is save for your kids' college fund. I think this is also a really cool one, because you know, we want to be able to help our kids out. We want to provide them with a better life than what we had, and I'll be the first to say that me and Olivia both had amazing lives. We have great parents that love us and have always supported us, just with anything that we wanted to do. Baby step 6 is pay off your home early. So we are currently, I would say we are currently baby step, I'd say we're baby step 5, yeah. We're putting in the 401k, and we are currently saving for Grayson's college fund. And baby step 7 is build wealth and give. I love the giving part, because that's something that I feel like we've been able to do a lot of since we've become debt free, is starting to give, whether it's financially or just giving our time. And I know we've probably talked about it in recent vlogs that we've recently joined a church, and we're very blessed to have them as a church family, and they have taught us a whole nother level of giving. That we are, like I said, honestly just super blessed to have them in our lives. And yeah, so our goal is to help people out and hopefully do our part as Christians to give, whether it's financially or just simply helping them with some advice. And that's the baby steps in a nutshell. Honestly, the best person to explain this to you is
Dave Ramsey himself.
Yeah, Dave Ramsey himself. It's funny when he just pops up over your body. Dave Ramsey himself, he's got his own YouTube platform. He goes live every single day during the week, and honestly, give him a chance. He comes off a little harsh, but that's kind of what we need as people who have a tendency to want things that we can't afford, is some tough love. Dave Ramsey's kind of good at giving that tough love, and we're very blessed that we found his program and that we were able to participate in the show. Now to the show. If you watch one of his videos, he has so people call into his channel and then they tell him their financial situation, and he gives them the best financial advice that he can come up with. He's got a few other Ramsey personalities, they're hosts also on the show, that kind of give in their 2 cents on the show as well. Now, people also call in, or they go in person to Ramsey Solutions, which is in
Tennessee,
Franklin, Tennessee, yes. And they do this thing called a debt-free scream, and it is the coolest thing ever, where people they come in and they announce how much debt they paid off, how long it took them, and it's just this really freeing moment to just say, I'm debt-free, and no one can really take that moment away from you except yourself, if you choose to go back into debt, obviously. You know, that's on you. But you're live in front of hundreds of thousands of people that are live, right, or that are listening in, and
your story could change their thoughts and opinions about this process. And if they want to get started with it and they wanted that extra push, you know, your story could impact them to start their journey.
Yep. So we're hoping our story impacted someone's journey, and we're hoping that maybe if you're listening, that you will choose to impact someone's journey. If anyone's interested, I'd love to choose a random comment to send a book to. We save so many of these books, and every time we find them on sale or something, we always pick them up. And whenever someone talks to us about something with money, we always we gift them the book, and we hope that it changes their perspective and helps them out in some sort of way. So comment down below if you guys would be interested in getting a book, and we'll draw one of the names at random, and we'll send it out to you free of charge, within the United States. You know, but once again, thank you guys, and that is it for the vlog tonight. We will see you guys tomorrow. I think we have a pretty exciting week next week. So we'll get started with that. Have a good night. Bye.